plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly. And Singletary has it stripped.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
And he coughed it up. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Second down and goal. Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Bravo! Mike 51, Mike 51. Man, 80. Chip. No. Off. Watch out.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Going up top. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On second and 10, Darnold going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9.
Go!
Mike 51. Right here.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And able to connect with Berrios. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Darnold now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Hey, 5-7. Lady. Here we go.
Come on. Check.
Lady.
Check 3. Slam.
Hey, lady.
To the air again, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Mike 51. And we're pretty quiet. Yo, lady. Check.
Kill.
Hey, lady. Kill. Lady. Hey, zoom.
Back to throw, Darnold. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Lady. Smell fear in it. Red lady. I smell fear in it. Yo, lady. Kill. Check. Red lady.
Check out.
Red lady.
Switch it.
Smooth.
Shoot. Tight dog.
Darnold from the gun. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Let's put that team on the puck. Shoot.
Yo, lady.
A final shot before the break. Darnold is going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So that PI call will give them one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch QB draw.
2nd down. Murray sets to throw. steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just get
under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now this shot downfield on second down is brought in. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First down, Bengals. Come on, D. Switch. Lady. Red lady. The lady. Two-jet bomber.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
We're going to set. Red lady. Hey, tight. Mike 51. Mike. Red lady. Come on, lady. Twist. Check 52. Check. Cross. Red lady. Cross.
Here's Darnold. Got a man. It's Berrios complete. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46.
I got you. Rush in. Red lady. Rush in.
Now Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And
just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And some room to maneuver. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Spins away. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's Murray. That is caught inside the 5. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. From the gun, Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Buchanan. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Darnold now to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Hey, wahoo! 51's the mark. 51's the mark. Let's go one more. Lady.
Now it's Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Darnold now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10.
I got him, back to my.
Here's Darnold. Throw to the right, taken in by Berrios. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Young lady. He's crashing. He's checking crack. Mike 51. All day, baby, all day.
Again, Darnold. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Hey, check. 3 down.
here with Singletary. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
On 2nd and goal, Darnold will try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Mike 51! Mike 51!
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Check 37! Check 37!
Hey, switch gears.
Young lady! Young lady! Check 43! Check 3! Check 3!
Back.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will get them one closer.
27, Bengals 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Hey. You got 3. You got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Check. Come on.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Tighten up. Pull together. 56, the mark, boy, 56.
Darnold. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Bang, 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 bang. 6-6. Pull it high. 36, 36. Watch the eye. 80.
On first down, it's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Safety's creeping.
To throw is Darnold. This one left side caught by Barrios. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Switch up. Hey, box truck.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1, and that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
51, Mike. Hey, Orville. Give these traps. Let's go. 51, Mike.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Darnold from the red zone now. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 2nd down. Darnold to throw again. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Let's go, D. Hey, Delta. Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Throwing again is Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
No.
Back to throw, Darnold. That's complete, right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you